A positive mindset truly shapes our experiences and leads to a happier, more fulfilling life. Drawing from Buddhist philosophy, we see that nurturing positivity isn't just a thought, it's an intentional practice. Today, we'll explore 10 simple ways to cultivate positive thoughts, helping you embrace life's brighter moments daily. Let's dive into these transformative techniques. Number 1. Start your day with gratitude. Starting your day with gratitude is one of the simplest yet most profound ways to uplift your mood and make a meaningful shift in your mindset. Before diving into the hustle and bustle of daily life, take a moment to pause and reflect. Begin your morning by listing 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as small as the warmth of your favorite coffee mug in your hands, the sound of birds chirping outside your window, or the comfort of a cozy blanket. This act may seem trivial at first, but it sets a crucial tone for your day. When you focus on gratitude, you shift your perspective from what you lack to what you already have. In today's fast-paced world, it's all too common to get caught in a cycle of wanting more time, more success, more validation. But when you consciously acknowledge the bounty in your life, you start your day grounded in abundance. This principle isn't just a modern self-help trend. It's a concept deeply rooted in ancient teachings, including Buddhism. In these traditions, gratitude cultivates humility and contentment, allowing us to appreciate our existence and the beauty surrounding us. As we practice gratitude, we clear our minds of negativity, opening ourselves up to a more peaceful and centered way of being. Imagine how, with each grateful thought or reflection, you strip away the weight of stress and anxiety, allowing the day's challenges to feel lighter and more manageable. But how do you make gratitude a consistent practice rather than just a fleeting thought? The secret lies in repetition. Like any other habit, the more you engage in this practice, the more natural it becomes. Set aside 5 minutes each morning to jot down your 3 things. You might start with just simple joys, but as you continue, you'll notice a shift in the things you appreciate. Soon you'll find gratitude peppering your thoughts throughout the day, during mundane tasks, in interactions with others, or even in breakdown moments. Creating this habit encourages you to train your mind to see the good, even in challenging situations. Instead of spiraling into negativity when things don't go your way, you'll be more inclined to consider what you can learn or where the silver lining might be. Each ounce of gratitude you cultivate makes it easier for positive experiences to flow into your life, empowering you to approach each day with a renewed sense of optimism and resilience. So take that time each morning and embrace those 3 moments of gratitude. It could be a game changer in not just your morning routine, but your entire outlook on life. By nurturing this practice, you're not merely acknowledging what you have. You're fostering a habit of joy and appreciation that can carry you through the most unexpected twists and turns the day may bring. Number 2, surround yourself with positive influences. One of the most powerful ways to shape our mindset and foster a more positive outlook on life is to carefully curate our surroundings. Specifically, the people we engage with, the media we consume, and the spaces we inhabit. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences isn't just a trendy idea, it's a vital practice rooted in the way our brain and mood function. Let's begin with the people in our lives. Think about your closest friends, family, and colleagues. Do they uplift you, or do they drain your energy? In moments of doubt, examine the conversations you have. Are they filled with laughter, support, and optimism, or are they steeped in criticism, complaining, and negativity? In Buddhist philosophy, there's a belief that the company we keep can nurture our spiritual growth. Choosing friends who inspire us, challenge us positively, and fill our lives with laughter can dramatically shift our outlook. Just as a garden flourishes under the right sunlight and care, we too thrive in supportive environments. Now, what about the media we consume? This can range from television shows, podcasts, to social media feeds. When scrolling through platforms filled with negative news, endless debates, and pessimistic takes, it's easy to become overwhelmed. It's essential to be mindful of what we allow in. Instead, seek out content that enlightens, entertains, or inspires. Think documentaries that spark creativity, uplifting podcasts that share stories of resilience, or social media accounts that promote positivity. Curating your media consumption can significantly enhance your mindset. Creating a positive space is equally important. Our physical environment speaks volumes about our mental state. Are there items surrounding you that bring joy or happiness? Decorative elements can have a profound effect on your mood. Consider filling your room or workspace with symbols that resonate with you, perhaps a piece of art that stirs your emotions, a succulent bringing a touch of nature indoors, or photos that evoke fond memories. Even something as simple as a bouquet of fresh flowers can brighten your day and serve as a reminder of life's beauty. While it's crucial to embrace positivity, it's equally vital to limit exposure to negativity. Lingering around gossip-filled conversations or engaging with pessimistic content can create a toxic cycle that clouds our judgment and dims our spirits. When negativity surrounds us, it seeps into our mental space and distorts our view of the world. Recognizing these detrimental influences and actively choosing to step back can be liberating. In essence, by surrounding ourselves with uplifting energy and limiting the negative aspects of our environment, we can create an ecosystem that promotes inner harmony. This quiet yet powerful shift acts as a foundation for a more resilient, joyful, and fulfilling life. So, take a moment to reflect on your surroundings. Are they lifting you up or holding you down? Start small, perhaps reach out to an inspiring friend, unfollow that negative account, or add a touch of decor that sparks joy. Your journey toward a more positive existence begins in the spaces you occupy and the company you keep. Number 3, practice affirmations. Moving on to our third strategy, practicing affirmations. This might seem simple, but the power of words can change everything. You might have noticed moments in your life where doubt crept in, where negative self-talk clouded your judgment. It's a common struggle. Many of us have been trapped in that cycle of second-guessing our abilities or focusing on what we lack, rather than embracing our strengths and potential. That's where affirmations come into play. Start by repeating positive statements to yourself daily. Phrases like, "I am capable," or "I attract good energy." These aren't just empty mantras, they're powerful declarations that can help rewire your mind. For instance, imagine starting your day by looking in the mirror and confidently saying, "I am enough." That small ritual can ignite a spark of belief within you, shifting your mindset from self-doubt to self-affirmation. When you replace those nagging thoughts with affirmations, you're effectively reminding yourself of your inherent strength and potential. You might not notice the change overnight, but with consistent practice, you'll start to feel lighter, more positive, and empowered. It's as if you're forming a new narrative for yourself, one where confidence takes the lead instead of hesitation. This practice creates a foundation where doubt starts to dissolve, making way for a more confident you. To deepen the impact of these affirmations, consider incorporating them into your meditation or journaling routines. Imagine sitting quietly, inhaling deeply, and as you exhale, you whisper your affirmations. This practice not only calms the mind, but allows the affirmations to penetrate your subconscious. Journaling can also serve as an outlet for you to explore these statements. Write them down, reflect on why they resonate with you, and notice how your feelings about yourself evolve over time. This aligns beautifully with Buddhist teachings, which emphasize the profound effects that words and thoughts can have on our reality. The idea is that our thoughts are powerful. They shape how we see ourselves and, ultimately, how we interact with the world. When you consciously practice affirmations, you are cultivating a positive internal dialogue that breeds confidence. Just as the Buddha affirmed the potential in every person to reach enlightenment, you too can affirm your path to personal growth and fulfillment. Remember that consistency is key. Make it a part of your daily routine, whether first thing in the morning or last thing before bed. The more you say these affirmations, the more naturally they will come to you. Eventually, you'll find that these positive sentiments don't just stay within you. They influence how you navigate your day and engage with others. So, as you embark on this journey of self-discovery, keep affirming your worth. You are capable. You deserve all the good energy life has to offer. Number 4, engage in acts of kindness. Engaging in acts of kindness may seem simple, but it can profoundly influence both our own lives and the lives of those around us. Just picture this. You're having a rough day. Maybe you're feeling a little down or overwhelmed. Now imagine if someone, a stranger even, gives you a warm smile or a genuine compliment. It's amazing how a small act, like a kind word or gesture, can shift your entire mood. When you take a moment to spread kindness, you're not just uplifting someone else. You're elevating your own spirit too. The great thing about kindness is that it creates a ripple effect. You do something nice for someone, they feel good, and often pay it forward, creating a chain reaction that spreads positivity far beyond that initial moment. The next time you hold the door open for someone or lend a helpful hand, think about how a simple gesture can brighten another person's day, while also filling you with a sense of joy. Reflecting on Buddhist teachings, compassion is seen as a key practice in cultivating a joyful mind. It's so integral, in fact, that many believe practicing kindness is a direct pathway to happiness. When you engage in acts of kindness, you align yourself with deeper values and awaken a sense of connectedness to others. This connection is healing. It softens the heart and sharpens our awareness of the struggles and joys that we all share. Consider this for a moment. When you offer kindness, whether through a compliment, lending an ear to someone who needs to talk, or simply checking on a friend, you remind yourself that you possess the power to make a positive impact. It's like finding a piece of yourself in every action. Over time, these small yet significant gestures can shift your perspective, allowing you to not only appreciate the joy in giving, but also to find purpose in your interactions. Sometimes people might feel too busy, or even view kindness as something that needs to be grand or elaborate. But the truth is, kindness is in the little things. A text to a friend, just to say you're thinking of them, sharing your umbrella on a rainy day, or even offering a smile when meeting someone's gaze. Each of these actions holds the potential to create warmth and connection, reminding us that we're all in this together. Ultimately, warming our hearts through kindness enriches our lives and fosters an environment where joy can thrive. So, the next time you feel the weight of the world pressing down on you, remember the power of kindness and let it be your guiding light. It's not just about making someone else's day, it's about embodying a joyful existence, recognizing that we all have the innate ability to contribute to the world in meaningful ways. It's a practice worth embracing, as it surely enhances the tapestry of our shared human experience. Number 5, focus on the present moment. Negative thoughts have a way of creeping in, often pulling us back into memories we'd rather forget, or pushing us forward into anxieties about what might happen next. It can feel like we're on a constant treadmill of regret and worry, leaving little room for appreciating the beauty of the moment right in front of us. But how many of us truly take the time to focus on the present? When we shift our mindset to the here and now, we often find a reservoir of peace waiting to be tapped into. Practicing mindfulness anchors us firmly in the present, where tranquility resides. Imagine, just for a moment, when was the last time you really took in your surroundings? Maybe it was the sound of leaves rustling on a breezy day, or the delightful aroma of your morning coffee. These seemingly ordinary moments can transform into sources of joy when we fully immerse ourselves in them. This is where the magic happens, when we allow ourselves to unplug from the chaos of past regrets and future worries. In Buddhist philosophy, being fully present isn't just a practice, it's a way of life. The teachings encourage us to experience life's beauty and simplicity to the fullest. It invites us to appreciate the delicate details of our existence, like the warmth of the sun on our skin or the laughter of a loved one echoing in a room. By letting go of what was and what might be, we can truly engage with our lives as they unfold, appreciating each unique moment. One powerful way to anchor yourself in the present is through breathing exercises or meditation. These practices refocus your mind and provide you with the tools to push back against the tide of negativity. Start with a simple breathing technique. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this pattern a few times, and you'll find that your racing thoughts begin to quiet down. Feel the air as it fills your lungs. Notice how your body feels with each inhale and exhale, and gradually let the distractions melt away. Meditation offers another layer of presence. Set aside just a few minutes each day to sit in silence. Allow your mind to observe whatever thoughts drift in and out, as if you're watching clouds pass through the sky. If your mind starts to wander to past mistakes or future concerns, gently guide it back to your breath. With practice, this can transform your approach to daily stressors, equipping you to handle them with a newfound sense of calm and clarity. By focusing on the present moment, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for our experiences, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. As you start this journey of mindfulness, remind yourself that peace is always available to you, grounding you in the beautiful gift of now. Number 6. Use visualization techniques. Visualization techniques are a powerful way to harness your mind's potential, and they can truly transform how you approach your life's goals and emotional well-being. Imagine this: sitting in a quiet space, you close your eyes and take a deep breath. In that moment, you allow yourself to envision not just your goals, but the feelings and experiences that come with achieving them. Now picture those aspirations clearly. Maybe it's landing that dream job, completing a challenging project, or perhaps even something more personal, like reconnecting with a loved one, or embracing a healthier lifestyle. As you focus on these goals, try to visualize each step of the journey. What do you see? What do you feel? Visualization is not just about seeing. It's about feeling the exhilaration of success, the joy of accomplishment, and the peace that comes with living a life that aligns with your intentions. Buddhist teachings emphasize the power of intention and focus as fundamental tools for shaping our reality. The mind has this incredible ability to create, and when we visualize with intention, we are essentially setting a blueprint for what we want to see manifest in our lives. Think of it like this: every time you picture something vividly in your mind, you are inviting that vision into your reality, allowing your subconscious to seek and amplify positive outcomes. As you become more accustomed to this practice, imagine a brilliant light filling your mind. This light represents positivity and resilience, dissolving any negativity that might cloud your thoughts. Envision it radiating warmth and clarity, washing away doubts and fears. With each breath, this radiant light penetrates deeper, saturating your body and spirit with a sense of well-being and hope. When we consciously visualize positive outcomes, we create a mental environment where anxiety and self-doubt cannot thrive. Instead, we cultivate a fertile ground for success, creativity, and joy to flourish. Our minds become trained to seek out opportunities rather than obstacles, to recognize the silver linings in challenges, and to draw strength from each experience. So, take a moment to embrace this technique in your daily routine. Set aside just a few minutes each day to visualize your goals and bask in the glow of those bright, positive feelings. Whether you choose to do it in the morning, to set the tone for the day, or in the evening, to reflect on your experiences, allow this practice to become a powerful companion on your journey. You'll start to notice that not only do your goals seem more attainable, but your overall outlook on life becomes brighter too. By dedicating yourself to visualization, you're not just dreaming, You're actively participating in the creation of your reality, one positive thought at a time. Number 7. Keep a positive journal. Today, let's dive into the transformative practice of keeping a positive journal. At number 7 on our list, this simple yet powerful habit can drastically change your perspective on daily life. Imagine starting each day not just with a to-do list, but with a celebration of yourself and the good things around you. When you take a few moments daily to jot down moments of joy, whether it's savoring your morning coffee or a compliment you received from a friend, you begin to retrain your brain. You may find, surprisingly, that these little occurrences often outweigh the sizable challenges you face. It's easy to overlook the positive when life gets hectic. So, keeping a positive journal acts as your personal reminder of progress and blessings, designed exactly for those overwhelming days when negativity tends to creep in. Reflecting on accomplishments, no matter how small, is equally vital. Did you finally conquer that new exercise routine? Or perhaps you showed up for yourself by cooking a nourishing meal. Write it down. Each entry is a snapshot of your growth, and over time, you'll start to see a narrative of resilience unfolding. Moreover, don't shy away from incorporating reflections on challenges you've overcome. Maybe you've navigated a difficult conversation or tackled a project that seemed impossible. Recalling how you approached these hurdles and the strategies you employed reinforces a mindset of resilience. It's powerful to recognize that every setback is not an endpoint, but a building block for your strength. Some might find a deep connection here with Buddhist mindfulness. This practice teaches us to be present and to appreciate life's fleeting moments of goodness. By noting what you love about yourself, you're not simply affirming vain thoughts. Instead, you're recognizing your worthiness and capacity for joy amidst life's storms. It's an invitation to cherish those little glimmers of happiness and to honor who you are even when facing difficulties. As you look back through your journal, you'll notice patterns and themes that emerge. Maybe you start to see that your happiness is often tied to spending quality time with loved ones or pursuing creative projects that ignite your passion. Embracing this practice doesn't just document your life, it encourages personal evolution. You become more attuned to your emotions and can navigate life with greater awareness and strength. In summary, maintaining a positive journal enriches your daily experience. It captures your joys, celebrates your growth, and fortifies your resilience, all while fostering mindfulness. Engage with this practice intentionally and watch as it unfolds into a beautiful tapestry of your life, reminding you of all the reasons to smile, even on the toughest days. Number 8. Limit negative self-talk. As we dive into number 8 on our list, we come face to face with a habit that many of us struggle with: negative self-talk. It's that little voice inside our heads that can sometimes sound surprisingly loud and critical. Think back to a time when you made a mistake or faced a setback. What did that inner voice say? Often, it's filled with harsh judgments such as, "You're not good enough," or "You should have known better." These thoughts can be incredibly damaging, leaving us feeling defeated and unworthy. The first step toward combating negative self-talk is to pay close attention to our internal dialogue. When you catch yourself spiraling into those critical thoughts, pause and ask yourself, "Is this really true?" Or, "Would I say this to a friend?" Often the answer is a resounding no. We tend to hold ourselves to higher standards than we would ever expect from others. This is where the practice of challenging those negative thoughts becomes invaluable. Imagine replacing that self-criticism with words of encouragement. Instead of saying, "I can't believe I messed that up," you could say, "It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. I'll learn from this and do better next time." This shift from self-judgment to self-compassion can take time and effort, but the impact on our mental well-being can be profound. Personalize this process by creating affirmations that resonate with you. If you struggle with feeling inadequate, craft phrases that remind you of your strengths and achievements. Drawing from Buddhist philosophy, we see that kindness toward oneself is the foundation to achieving a peaceful mind. Buddhism teaches that self-compassion isn't just a nice idea. It's an essential aspect of our mental health. The more we practice being kind to ourselves, the easier it becomes to replace negative thoughts with a nurturing dialogue that promotes growth and positivity. When we embrace this shift in our inner dialogue, we inevitably begin to build confidence, celebrating our small successes, recognizing our efforts, and giving ourselves grace during tough times can help solidify this newfound positivity. Growth doesn't come from striving for perfection, but from the courage to be human and acknowledge our flaws without letting them define us. So as you go about your daily life, remember to challenge the negative chatter. Take a moment to reframe those thoughts, substitute criticism with encouragement, and practice self-compassion. It might feel awkward at first, but it's a powerful practice that cultivates not just a more confident self, but a more peaceful, loving relationship with ourselves, the cornerstone of true happiness. By nurturing this inner kindness, we pave the way for a brighter, more positive outlook on life. Number 9. Spend time in nature. There's something undeniably powerful about spending time in nature. Think back to a moment when you stepped outside and felt the breath of fresh air against your skin, or perhaps you've sat quietly by a river, letting the sound of flowing water wash away your worries. Nature has this incredible ability to ground us, to reset our thoughts, and remind us of life's simple pleasures. When was the last time you took a moment just to be? I remember a weekend where I decided to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. I took a long walk through a nearby park, the kind with towering trees and a winding path that seemed to lead me to magic. As I strolled, I noticed the way the sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting playful shadows on the ground. With each step, I felt my burdens lift a little, my mind clearing like a sunny sky after a storm. A simple act like walking can transform your perspective. It's a form of meditation. Each footfall connects you to the earth, drawing you further away from screens and our incessant to-do lists. Whether you are trekking through dense woods, wandering along a beach, or just sitting on a bench by a river, each moment becomes an invitation to observe the beauty surrounding you. The vivid colors of blooming flowers, the soft rustle of leaves, everything can serve as a reminder of the abundance in nature and in our own lives. Consider Buddhist practices where mindfulness often intertwines with the natural world. In these moments, connecting with nature isn't merely about the physical environment. It embodies a philosophy of simplicity and appreciation for the present. Being amidst the trees and water reminds us how small we are in the grand scheme of life, but also how integral we are to it. It's a beautiful paradox, isn't it? This connection fosters a calm yet invigorating mindset. When we step into nature, we allow ourselves the opportunity for renewal. Have you ever noticed how a sunset can leave you feeling inspired? Watching a vibrant sky transform into a cascade of colors feels like witnessing a moment of magic, and reminds us that life is constantly changing, yet always beautiful. Nature has a way of putting things into perspective. It can inspire creativity, clarify thoughts, and even improve our mood. Next time you're feeling overwhelmed or trapped in the whirlwind of daily life, think about taking a moment to step outside. Whether it's for a short walk during lunch or a weekend hike, allow yourself to embrace the beauty around you. Remember, it's in these natural moments that we often find our true selves, and we can begin to understand life's simplicity and abundance. Number 10. Celebrate small wins. As we explore the concept of celebrating small wins, it's essential to recognize that every achievement, no matter how minor it may seem, contributes to our overall growth. I remember when I first embarked on my journey toward a healthier lifestyle. It wasn't about dropping a huge number on the scale, but rather the small choices I began to make. Perhaps I opted for a salad instead of a burger one day, or I tackled a short jog instead of collapsing on the couch. Each of those moments was a small victory in my eyes, and acknowledging them made all the difference. When we celebrate these minor achievements, like completing a task at work or sticking to a workout routine for a week, we're essentially fueling our confidence. It's easy to get stuck in a cycle of focusing solely on grand milestones, like graduating from college or landing a dream job. But what about the sweaty workouts that led to those results? Or the late nights spent studying? When we celebrate these small, often overlooked victories, we cultivate a sense of joy and fulfillment. In many ways, acknowledging these efforts echoes principles found in Buddhist philosophy. Here, the focus is on appreciating the present moment and finding contentment in what we have achieved right now. It's a reminder not to push away the joy that comes from small successes. This isn't about neglecting our larger goals. Rather, it's about recognizing that our journey is made up of countless small steps. This practice of gratitude fosters a positive outlook on life. When you start to see each small win as a brick in your foundation, you build something sturdy, a sense of accomplishment that can weather the storms of setbacks. Let's think about how this approach can change our perspective. Imagine you've been working toward writing a book. Instead of waiting for the day you hold that published copy in your hands, why not celebrate when you finish a chapter or even outline your main ideas? Each of these milestones represents effort and dedication. By celebrating these moments, you create a rhythm of positivity that keeps you motivated and eager to tackle the next hurdle. This reinforcement doesn't just boost your motivation, it also cultivates resilience. Life is unpredictable, and not every endeavor guarantees immediate success. Embracing and celebrating your smaller achievements prepares you for challenges. When faced with obstacles, you can reflect back on what you've already accomplished, which serves as a powerful reminder of your capabilities. So, let's challenge ourselves. Create a small journal where you note down these daily wins, no matter how trivial they may seem. Over time, this practice will help you develop a mindset rooted in gratitude and accomplishment. By honoring these small victories, you'll nurture not only your self-esteem, but also a powerful motivation that propels you forward on your path to growth. Remember, every step counts, and it's those small wins that pave the way for monumental success. If you found value in this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue this path of positivity and spiritual growth together. Every step matters,